Šta si mod bre, kakav mod? A brate, odigram malo, sutra na more i boli me kurac. Niko ne steje, slušam nešto o Vijeri. O Rijeri. Ovaj trener što su zvezda. A ovo, znaš kakvu taktiku imam, brate, sad kad vidiš nećeš da veruješ kakva mi je taktika. Jesi spreman da vidiš taktiku? Jesi spreman da vidiš taktiku? Samo to mi kaži, da ili ne? To nije Lampard. Lampard, znaš kako sam zvao uvijek. Nije Lampard, nego Lampočka. Frank Lampočka. Ma ništa, to ti je onaj fluid. Samo su lepo ubacili, sad možeš da vidiš sve šta igra i jedno i drugo. Znaš kako mi se otvaraju, brate, na ovu taktiku, ono nije realno. Da, je rezerve, možeš da vidiš od protivnik.
Things already rolling.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter. Massimo. Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Now it's Rashford. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Seedorf. Shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brandega ima neke nove animacije, nešto.
Makaleli. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Here's... And the finish! Goal! International! And it's International who take the lead. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Cristiano Ronaldo really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed.
No da, zvala ubica.
So a breakthrough already. And it's Zanetti. Now this could be a chance. Played out towards the right wing. Space for him to turn and look. Luis Suarez. Nesta calmly anticipates. And this is Ibrahimovic. Nesta defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And he's managed... Oh, he's having a go!
Evo ti ga tvoj Zolica.
Sheer football poetry! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
International are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
That has been cut short. Seedorf. Oh, this is a terrific run. And he's in on goal. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Zola. He is through here. He has a... It's Luis Suarez!
Vidiš kako se kreću, brate, bolje mnogo.
Internacional with the corner, there first. Yamal gets it away. And it's Thuram. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Seedorf.
A jebi ga, uvek tako.
He's found a way through. Seedorf. Now it's Hazard. Lazio have reclaimed it. And this is Ibrahimovic. Suarez, who's set up one goal so far. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Luis Suarez. Lovely bit of skill. This looks promising. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Au, Kiki, brate, da li si omašio ovo?
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Pinches it off him. And this is Luis Suarez. Quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, lovely. It's Luis Suarez!
Od nikog sam pravio, brate, zato imam 3-4 poraza, gledao sam šta mi odgovara.
You can't ask for much more than that.
And this is Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by.
Kopirao sam prvo da je taktika ovi što bili među prvima, ne znam, meni Suarez ubica.
I do the former in that position.
Zola with a real... Zola! Has another go! Makaleli.
Da, neki za 50 koji, za 50 centi, bukvalno. 50 funti.
Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Seedorf. Now it's Rashford. And he's found a way past. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he was alert to it. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Au, kako loše radi protiv ovog, vjerojatno Rus.
Says that is that for the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Internacional clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Internacional sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Ma da, loše radi. Bez fluida, ne igram fluid. Juče sam odigrao, brate, nerešeno protiv jednog lika, nerealno, tim ima out wide, običan trener i svi obični igrači, ništa nisam mogu.
So we're off again.
Numero 21, Makelele.
Ernest.
Il numero 50, il numero 67, il numero 8.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Dobro, lepo djeluje to što su zamenili, ali to samo na poluvreme ako zameniš.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's the delivery. And that should get the job done. Internacional have their second corner now.
Ujebem ti lag, mrtvi, odi mi do kraja.
Yamal. Seedorf plays it through, and that could set him on his way. He's got away. That is good strength. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Zanetti.
Ma, brate, ja sam znao da neće ništa da urade, samo su napravili čisto nešto da zamažu oči i da uzmu još pare.
He's picked his way through. Oh, well played, well played. Decent chance!
A jebome, lag mrtv.
Back within one. They have them in their sights again. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Lazio cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product.
Ma da, optika.
And he cuts out the supply.
A fora tamo posle 3-4 radi, brate, perfektno, ali ta su im vjerojatno slabi se, manje opterećeni serveri i sve radi to. Šta radi Zolica, brate?
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Ma, sad sam upalio, ne znam, igraću dok se ne sporim.
They're in the driving seat now.
Otto with the short one. Oh, that's nice. Oh, Red, nice interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely ball. Fiore! It's oh, what has happened here? Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. And one more try. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's following up. That is decidedly lacking.
Ej, ovo je dobar znak, kad vidiš da se prenemažu igrači, znači crkvu i moraš da ga menjaš.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 7.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 14, il numero 20.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Bonucci. Shoots!
Brate, njemu radi top, meni radi užas.
Didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Ali džabe, brate, animacije ne menjaju, gameplay nisu promijenili skoro uopšte, bukvalno. Par animacije ubacili onaj driving shoot, ništa više nisu menjali.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Lazio have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And this is Eto'o. And he shoots! Yes!
With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got...
Takes a shot!
And no mistake.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So could they be onto... He's having a pop! And how did he not put that away? And this is Eto'o. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aguero.
Aí ela engomba.
Now it's Neymar. Barcola. We always look the favourite there. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Aguero. He's on it. Can he get away? Shapes to shoot! And this is Aguero. And this is Aguero. Totti threads one in. And it's Eto'o. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Neymar. Now he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Neymar. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that's neat. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Totti. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross in, looks like a good one. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that is that. Internacional are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less...
Ma imam neke štopere, imam boljeg štopera od ovoga, ali ne sviđa mi se kako igraju, treba mi build up jedan. Viš, imam Ferrera, ne znaš koga imam. Imam Cannavaro, a Cannavaro mi se baš ne sviđa.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Ne znam, brate, meni Cannavaro ispada gdje god da ga stavim, na centar, sa strane, LB, RB, sve sam mu dao, brate, ispada mi mnogo.
And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. And it's Messi. Van Bommel. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pelé.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Not the most accurate pass. Van Bommel. Gerrard. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Messi. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Gerrard. Koundé. And this is Aguero. Thuram calmly anticipates. Hernes. Short changes him with that pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hernes. He is just caressing the ball. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Backward it goes. And it's Gerrard. Luis Suarez has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Messi. In by Messi. Getting up there! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Suarez simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Hernes will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, super find. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Gerrard.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Messi. He's picked his way through. And a chance! That is some save from Khan. And this is Zola. That is lovely. Aguero. Chance here to counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Van Bommel. Gerrard. Now it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. Vieira. And it's Vieira. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Schlotterbeck. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's having a hit! Oh, off the bar! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. Barcola. He shifted it to the flank. Luis Suarez. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Barcola. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well read, nice interception. Luis Suarez. Hernes. Hernes. Great chance!
Au, brate, šta je s igricom? Svaki pas mi preseče. Ima se zice.
Hernes had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Zola, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Zola, he is through here. Tries a shot! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Internacional clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That ball looks a good one. Barcola, he's found some space. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's Gerrard! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Substituição no time do Internacional. Camisa 10.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. And this is Pele. And he's found a way past. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Shot a goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
And that interception was most necessary. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. No, he wasn't going to let him past. He's through here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Suarez. Now he's got space here.
Ma džabe vrte, ništa ne mogu, svaki pas mi presječe, bukvalno svaki. Dva ziđera sam omašio, dva gola sam primio.
That has not gone well.
Brate, dole, gađam Bartolu, koji kurac.
Still have the cards to affect this game. Barcola. And the pass is intercepted. Barcola. And here's Neymar. Good take, and is he in? This looks promising. Gerrard. And here's the chance to counter. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Maldini cuts it out. And this is Aguero. Aguero has...
Jebote, koji kurac radi lik. Čim mi priđe, brate, ako bacim pas, preseca sigurno.
Aguero is behind this one. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
Messi! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Oh, just skips past his man. Eto'o! Eto'o gets
Suarez umaš.
side.
Substituição no time do Internacional.
Internacional can make their change now with a break in play. Aguero coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Spread it left. Aguero. Oh, facing up to his adversary.
Big chance! Off the post.
Au, brate, 3 puta ovako koji kurac.
It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go...
It's Pele! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it. Internacional really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Spread out to the left. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he is going into that little black book. Messi. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Koundé. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in a great position here. Barcola. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's it.
Ужас.
Internacional can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but...
Ma gdje sam ga imao, nisam mogao ništa, brate. Čim mi priđe, ja ne mogu ništa, ni da se okrenem, ni da bacim pas, gubim loptu odmah. Pa 3-4 zicera sam lošio. Jebote, kakav tim, a? Čekaj.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does. The perfect blend of power, of pace, And it's no exaggeration to say that he's one of the greatest box-to-box players around.
A real handful by any measurement.
Totally.
Maldini gets across and deals with it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball, and that could set him on his way. Ernest. Well, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming. Ibrahimovic gets a foot in here. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Vieira. That's good running with the ball. Ernest will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Luis Suarez. He'll try from distance! No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Pass somewhat off target.
A brate, kako mi radi usporena igrica, koji kurac.
No threat at all. He's in a great position here. No, it's come to nothing. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's destined for the flank. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schlotterbeck. Yaya Toure. Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Ovo prošlo samo zbog mrtvog laga.
Zola. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Messi. Ernest. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. Luis Suarez! Goal! Internacional! And it's Internacional who take the lead.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, well played. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Luis Suarez, plays it through. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Maldini cuts out the pass. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Luis Suarez finds himself unceremoniously floored. That's put paid to the danger. Knocks it into space. Thuram. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Goes looking wide. And here's Zola. And here's Suarez. Ibrahimovic.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's Ibrahimovic! It's bounced back off the post. It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Internacional just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other.
Ja sam još
This
ono,
game
kad je
is
bio
there to be won,
basket.
and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Internacional are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. The second half is up and running.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. Hernes. Well, that is one way to stop
Ma
it.
evo ga, to ne može se igra, mnogo lago.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Goes for a shot!
Baš lago je, da radi lepo, bilo bi top.
Poetry! A finish of true class! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
He might be in. Del Piero! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's having a hit! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Maldini has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Zola. And it's Vieira. Schlotterbeck. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That ball looks a good one. That's a shade optimistic. Vieira. And it's Luis Suarez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rafael Varane gets a foot in and wins the ball.
Are certainly
Jebote, sad mi igrača ne mogu promeniti koji
in
kurac.
executing their plan here.
Vieira. Luis Suarez. Solar. Oh, that's nice. Shot could be on
Suarez u sam bacio.
for Messi. Vieira. Oh, that's a very... And a chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Varane cuts it out. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Maldini. Zola. Hernes is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And he's there to get it away.
Jebote, vidi mu izmene lik.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Haaland joining us now, a player, of course, who needs no introduction.
Now, that's what you call a luxury addition, to be able to summon someone of this calibre.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well timed, excellent interception. Internacional have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. That's really well cleared. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Aguero. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Desai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yaya Toure.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yamal. He's picked his way through.
Samo se razmišljam, da li moguće, brate, samo da meni je laguje da njima radi okej.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Keeper's dealt with that. And the volley. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming. And that will be it. Internacional can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfect.
Senhoras e senhores, sejam
Oh, what a
bem-vindos
sight
à
this is. The
partida de
colour, the
hoje.
choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then.
I've always been a fan of Giovanni van Bronckhorst, someone who excels both as a defensive midfielder and a fullback. He's going to have to be busy in trying to cover both positions while ensuring that the team keeps its overall shape.
He is that kind of player, one who any team cannot have enough of in this day and age.
Exactly, we all know how astute and smart he is defensively, but he also adds a touch of class with the way he can carry the ball up the pitch. He's a good source of assists too.
Ostao ga se, ne mogu se ne. Jebem ti mrtvo gol.
Afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And it's Luis Suarez. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely worked.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Not where it came from. Oh, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Looking for options for movement. Good read, needed to be. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Hernes, Priol spots it and intercepts. Nesta calmly anticipates. Vieira. He might be in here. Messi. And he shoots! Goal! International! And it's International who take the lead.
Ajde, Mourinho, koji ti je kurac?
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Internacional have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Cruyff. Messi. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Luis Suarez. And the shot! And a neat finish. They are purring, truly purring.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Internacional are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's shifting through the gears here. Plenty to aim at here. And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Now, who's going to be first to this? Internacional are looking to go forward now. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Ernest. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Internacional looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And the ball is out of play.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That is good alertness. Messi. Looking for the run. And it's been played through. It's Pele! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This is their second corner of the game. And he can clear it away. That pass has been well intercepted. Internacional have the chance to go the other way. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, super find. Takes a shot! Yes! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
And we've reached half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Internacional producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0.
Substituição no time do Milan. Camisa 70. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 14.
So we're underway for the second half. Now it's Aguero. Aguero going face-to-face with his great rival. Ernest. Triol cuts out the pass.
Internacional are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Ernest will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Solar. Shot, surely! Goal! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And now they can spring out of defence. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's shot at goal! Oh, good finish! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Camisa 22.
At least that has given their people... It's Aguero! And it's in! And they are right back within touch! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Messi! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Cruyff. Luis Suarez under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Great chance! Zola, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nicely intercepted. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Van Bronckhorst. Musiala. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substituição no time do Internacional. Camisa 10. Camisa 17. Camisa 25. Camisa 9.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Fechando o campo para a entrada de
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's intervened well there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, perfectly measured that. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Internacional still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's the keeper's ball. Muscular approach does pay off here. Gattuso providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Lewis.
Can he finish?
It's off target and by quite a way.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Spread to the right. Now that's well seen too. Out for a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's destined for the flank. Barcola! Oh, that's fabulous. Well read, and the danger is averted. Can he get it through? I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Aguero unable to make it happen for all his good intention.
And the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan have their third corner.
Collar! And another try! And he hits the net! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Threads one in, and he's quick to snatch it back. Barcola in acres of space out wide. They get a throw in. Time added on 4 minutes. And there goes the final whistle. Internacional can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult...